What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel in the MCU. Disney has just cut two Marvel Studio film from its 2025 release timetable.
That's supposed to be funny?
No, it's not funny at all.
Bringing in an element of uncertainty for MCU fans, because it's been a very long time since the MCU's plans were as murky as they are right now. Moreover, with the looming prospect of replacing a very important character in the multiverse saga, by that I mean Jonathan Majors as Kang in the MCU, as well as rising production issues, public outrage and the writer's strike due to contend with, it appears to be a perfect storm for Marvel. All of these issues have resulted in a slew of delays for the franchise release schedule, with considerable modifications already made to his Phase 5 slate, which was presented at 2022 San Diego Comic-Con. And that's not all we're going to be talking about today, because Marvel/Disney's Secret Invasion is currently facing backlash over AI-generated artwork in Secret Invasion. And today, we're going to be breaking down everything beat by beat, from the newly released date to what all of this could mean and what's happening, and of course, we're going to be talking about the outrage over the AI-generated artwork. But before we dive into all of the exciting news, don't forget that we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notifications so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. Well, a couple of days back, Disney announced a slew of changes to its theatrical release schedule, including delaying 6 MCU films. And now, the superhero franchise has lost 2 blockbuster films from its 2005 release lineup.
What the hell?
First, the release date for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty was moved from 2nd of May of 2025 to the 1st of May of 2026, with Fantastic Four taking over. The premiere of Marvel's First Family was moved up from February 14, 2025 to the summer slot, with Blade taking its place after being postponed from September of 2024. Well, in case you weren't aware, Marvel halted pre-production on the planned Blade revival last month due to the ongoing WGA strike, and Disney has now announced a new release date for the film. The Yohan Dimanche-directed Blade, which is supposed to hit theaters on September 6, 2024, will now be released on the 14th of February of 2025. And talking about Marvel's First Family, the Fantastic Four, if Marvel does not postpone the theatrical release yet again, we anticipate the Fantastic Four to arrive on Disney Plus in 2025. Disney's official policy on MCU streaming releases has remained rather consistent. The film will be in theaters for at least 45 days before being released on Disney Plus. But those MCU titles have a good possibility of making a lot of money at the box office. On the other hand, we can have a longer theatrical window. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is such of one example. If Marvel keeps up to the 45-day script, then the Fantastic Four might debut on Disney Plus as early as mid-June of 2025. However, it is even more possible that the Fantastic Four will become a box office success, delaying the streaming premiere. But keep in mind that Disney has revised the 45-day rule under Bob Iger. With that in mind, a Disney Plus release in late 2025 makes more sense. And now, in addition to Avengers 5 leaving the 2025 lineup, Disney has changed the titles of 2 untitled Marvel movies planned to debut on July 25th and November 7, 2025 to Untitled Disney, implying that the date will now be used for non-superhero films. Similarly, the official 2025 release plan for the MCU now only includes Blade on February 14th and Fantastic Four on May 2nd. However, a third MCU film will still be released that year, since Sony has scheduled an unnamed Marvel film for June 27th of 2025, which many have assumed could be Spider-Man 4. The follow-up to Spider-Man No Way Home is now in the planning phases, with Holland revealing the specifics of Sony and Marvel's conversation concerning Spider-Man 4. Based on his words, it appears that they've cracked the case, but it doesn't mean that it can move forward at this time because of the WGA strike. Development on Spider-Man 4 has been altered, and at this time, the first item that will be required when work resumes is a screenplay. Even with the WGA strike and Holland's long-year acting hiatus, which could claim to be 8 months into, 2025 is still a viable release date for Spider-Man 4. Now, one reason Disney may have decided to delete an untitled movie film is to prevent overcrowding that year. After all, the MCU still has Blade and Fantastic Four in the works, possibly with Spider-Man 4 in 2025. And looking ahead a few years, the MCU currently has 3 films slated to release each year from 2023 through 2025. 3 theatrical releases per year may be viewed as a magic number on the Marvel Studios' new quality over quantity strategy. And currently, 2026 appears to be busier. Avengers 5 set for May 1st, an untitled release on February 13th, July 24th, and November 6th, for a total of 4 films, though this may still change. The subject of where's this mysterious 2026 release could be. Some obvious candidates are Armor Wars, Shang-Chi 2, and Eternals 2. There's always a possibility of some shocks with Marvel. And Marvel, like Disney Plus, has 16 bookplay for releasing trailers for its MCU attractions. The first Fantastic Four trailer is expected to be released in the fall of 2024. So, in terms of a general release date for the upcoming Marvel movies, we're expecting Deadpool 3 now to debut on May 3rd of 2024, Captain America 4 on the 26th of August of 2024, Thunderbolts on the 20th of December of 2024. Blade's new release date is now February 14th of 2025. Fantastic Four is on the 2nd of May of 2025, Avengers Kang Dynasty May 1st of 2026, and Avengers Secret Wars on May 7th of 2027. Well, one thing is for sure, Deadpool 3 will undoubtedly fill seat, and with the perfect place to tease the MCU's first family. But before then, Marvel Studios will return to theaters with The Marvels, which will hit theaters on 10th of November of this year. And now, moving on to another MCU/Disney news. Secret Invasion, which debuted on Disney Plus on Wednesday, seems to be facing backlash over the use of AI-generated artwork. Now, it's as customary for many of the franchise history, each of an episode begins with the name of the cast and production crew against the backdrop of comic book-inspired artwork. However, rather than being the product of real artists, the credit backdrop in Secret Invasion are created by AI. Executive producer Ali Selim defended the move, arguing that it fits the show's theme of shape-shifting aliens known as Skrulls invading Earth. He says, and I quote, "When we reached out to the AI vendors, that was part of it," he told Polygon. "It just came right out of shape-shifting Skrull world identity, you know? Who did this? Who is this?" End of quote. Marvel, which is owned by Disney, enlisted visual effect firm Method Studios to make the opening credits. Some viewers were quick to voice their opposition to the use of AI amid fears that it could have a huge impact on jobs across the creative industry. Stephen Ford, a director, described it as a slap in the face of literally every artist Disney has ever worked with. He said that it overshadowed the hard work everyone did on the show. Hire talented artists. Kelly McCarran, an independent artist, stated that the usage of AI was absolutely disgusting, added that it could have been a paying job for many artists. Another viewer suggested that Marvel and Disney have endless cash and should hire any of the endless talented artists instead of using AI. It comes after Disney announced 7,000 job cuts and reduced costs as Chief Executive Bob Iger announced plans to save $5.5 billion to restore the profits of Disney+, the streaming service that lost more than $1 billion in the fourth quarter of 2022 due to declining subscriptions. Critics have been given the show, which stars Samuel L. Jackson, Oliver Coleman, and Emilia Clarke, with mixed reviews. Since technology began to become very more powerful and accessible, artists have been among the most affected in their concerns about AI. Earlier this year, comic book artist Dave McCarran told Sky News that it looks like Midjourney and Dale-E 2 to allow users to make more realistic art with simple cues could be the redefinition of what creativity is. He says, "There's never been such a huge gap between the sheer lack of effort or work or anything going in and the huge sophistication that then results in coming out," he added. Musicians have also expressed concerns about the torrent of AI-generated recording on the internet, including ones with cloned voices of The Weeknd and Drake. While actors such as motion capture expert Andy Sherrick have cautioned that the technology may potentially replace cast members. And with that said, let's head over right to our giveaways, as we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, want to say thank you to everyone who has ever supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? And what do you think about the reshuffled date? And is AI really taking over? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.